Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and today I'm making pita bread. So we're going to start with, in a warm bowl, we're going to start with 1 cup of warm milk, and I just microwave that for 30 seconds. And then we're going to add a half teaspoon of yeast and a teaspoon of sugar. And we're going to let that proof for 5 minutes. Alright, to this we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of whole wheat flour, and 1 cup of white flour, just all purpose. Ow. Okay, we're going to put on our dough hook. And we're going to set this to knead for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just oiling my hands so I can get this off. Put a little oil in the container. I'm just going to work that to a little bit more of a ball and work the oil around that ball and up the sides of your bowl. Okay, I'm just working that into a ball. Put it back in. We're going to cover this and let it rise until it doubles in size, about an hour. Alright, our dough has doubled in size. So I'm going to turn it out onto the silicone mat. I'm just going to knead it a little bit. It's a really nice soft dough. Okay, I'm going to break it in half. Take each half in half. Now it was not really quite a half. Okay. Okay. And then you're going to end up with a total of 8 pieces. Okay. I'm going to turn my skillet onto 300 and let it warm up. I've sprayed it lightly with olive oil spray. Flouring up this guy. And we're going to roll him out. We are attempting a round shape here, but with it continuing to stick like that, it's a little hard. This is not my rolling pin. Mine cracked. I had to throw it out, so I borrowed Mom's, and I really don't like working with a plastic rolling pin. But what are you gonna do? Okay, let's see. So that's at least 7 inches around. So I'm going to throw that into my skillet. We cook it on the first side for 30 seconds. And it should just be starting to bubble. And that's when you want to flip it. And go for 2 minutes. Now, this is my first time making pita bread. So, hopefully it turns out really well. We want it to completely swell up. And if I guess if it doesn't, then it will end up being more like roti. But it doesn't matter because this is what we're going to use to wrap our shawarma in. So anything that's relatively round and can fold is good. Doesn't seem to be puffing in the middle, except for right there. Oh, it sounds like the shawarma's done. Maybe the next one will work better. Try giving it a little coat of olive oil. Oh, well, it's puffing now. Maybe not completely. You know, my yeast was a little suspect. It rose very slowly. So that could be part of the problem as well. I'm at the bottom of one of those 1-pound containers of yeast. It's nice and brown. So I think it's doing okay. I'm not supposed to have to flip it this many times, but we'll see. Now it seems like it's puffing all the way up. So maybe it just needed more olive oil. Kind of like making a pancake. First one's always a little suspect. Okay, well that appears to be done all the way through. So I'm going to spray again. Throw it on the next one. Hot. Ouch. And I'll spray this side too. There we go. Maybe not traditional, but we'll see how that works. Gonna wait till it bubbles all the way through the center. And I might need to turn the heat up a little. You know, they said medium high, which when you're working with numbers isn't so easy to figure out. Okay, that's a lot of bubbles. Let's give it a flip-see. Okay, Google, set 2-minute timer. Being a little less laissez-faire there with the timing. Alright, I think my yeast is definitely done, so it's time to get a new one. But that's okay. Like I said, these are going to be used as wraps, so that's fine. I think the higher temperature is helping though. This one seems much puffier. Well, my last one puffed up great. I don't know why the other ones didn't do as well, but I don't know. I think all in all, this is a pretty good first attempt. I'm going to watch some more videos and see if I can figure out if there's a better way to do these. But I'm happy with what I came out with. So when I flipped it, this one puffed all the way up. This is what it's supposed to look like. 1 out of 8 that completely puffed. That's kind of dismal, but at least one did, so I know I'm on the right track, and I think I just need to get new yeast. So there's the stack. And I tried one and it tastes great. So even if some of them didn't puff, they will be perfect for the chicken shawarma.